What's up, y'all? Shadypeach here, and we're back with another opening. So today we are saying farewell to Shimmering Skies for the time being. This is essentially the end of the format. Within a few days from now, we are going to be entering into the Azurite Sea. So super excited for that, but as usual, before we go ahead and get into the Azurite Sea, we are going to finally open up not one, not two, not three, but 4 troves for Shimmering Skies, because today is the day we're pulling that Vanellope Enchanted. So let's go ahead and get right to it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one at a time and open each trove individually. That way we can kind of judge each trove and try to figure out which one really held the most value. So this will be obviously trove number 1, and we're going to go ahead and judge them very harshly. So let's see here. I've now also gotten a pretty good view of all of the new cards that are going to be coming out. Obviously, we've talked already about the Lilo, among other things, but there's a lot of crazy stuff that's coming out. There's the new Simba that's coming out. They're making another Diablo. Wow, that's kind of weird. All of these are the same. They're all a bunch of Mauis. That's an interesting trove. All right, well, let's go ahead and just get right to it. This is the most troves I've opened in a single video. I'm pretty sure. So this will be like a nice little bon voyage, and we'll eventually open up more Shimmering Skies. But kind of like what we've done with Ursula. Ursula we haven't really opened up too much of. We're going to be focusing on other sets for a little while. But we'll always circle back to the older sets and kind of go from there. But I love this set, honestly. This has been a really fun format. And this is the best format I've ever competed in. So I'm very grateful to Shimmering Skies. I love the artwork in Shimmering Skies. I think a lot of the cards are pretty valuable. I didn't hate Ursula, but I feel like that this set definitely outperformed it. So let's see if we can end Shimmering Skies with a bang and hopefully pull something cool. Got a Mother Gothel and a Sneezy. But yeah, essentially I'm signed up right now for 2 sealed events. I'm going to be going to Downtown Disney, so if any of you are there, hi in advance. I'll be seeing you guys there. I'll be going to Downtown Disney when opening day happens. Try to get a nice little supply of troves and gift sets. I also have a case plus 1 extra booster box that I'll be opening up on the channel. Slowly but surely, so that's 5 booster boxes already that we are systematically going to be opening up. Oh, that's pretty good. We got a Daisy Duck and a Rudy. All right, let's put the Daisy Duck to the side just because that is pretty valuable. I've also seen the Basil that's going to be coming out. There's a lot of scary stuff that's definitely going to be coming around. Like, I'm still terrified of Hyper Aggro. So much so that I might actually just start running it, just because it's such a crazy, it's such a crazy good deck, and I feel like it always will be. So we'll see what the whoop. That's kind of weird. Behind that taffeta was another taffeta. We'll see. Oh, I haven't seen this guy actually in a while. I kind of forgot about him. We got a Robin Hood Sharpshooter and a foil Moana. I actually totally forgot that this was even a legendary in this set. Very nice. I will take it. Rah. There's a lot of really cool actions coming out in this next set that can definitely take advantage of that Robin Hood. But we'll see. I think a lot of people right now are very fixated on Amber. There's a lot of different options right now for Sapphire. It's crazy to me that T-Pos right now are actually, it's just an uncommon, but it's still worth like maybe $1 or something to that effect. So that's pretty wild. So far we got 1 legendary and a Daisy Duck. So kind of a meh trove so far, but let's see. Can we pull something amazing? Let us see, let us see. We have Maleficent, Robin Hood, Simba, Lilo, Shield of Arendelle, Ever as Before, Scar, Archimedes, Bashful, Pride Lands, Prince John's Mirror, and a Rut. Stuck in a Rut. All right. Let's see. Come on, Trove number 1. You got to set the bar high for all the other Troves out there. Essentially, got all these from Target, just because right now it's there's a lot of Shimmering Skies product out there on the shelves, but not by where I live. Like I said before, I travel a lot, so I happen to come across these just traveling as much as I do at Targets that are a lot less visited. So sometimes that's kind of what you got to do if you want to find product other than like a card shop. Sometimes it's slim pickings. Most of the time, all you'll see is like starter decks. I watched a guy a while back, because I always wondered too, this is just a little aside, what the ratios are like for starter decks. If they're maybe a little bit better because you only get 1 pack. I watched a guy open up, it must have been like about 20 starter decks. Oh, okay, this is a Robin Hood kind of day. Very nice. And a Revive. All right, double Robin Hoods. Oh, well, so that's the first Trove. So, we got 2 decent legendaries and a Daisy Duck. It's alright. It's an alright Trove. I'd give that a C. Definitely could be worse. I've seen it to be worse. So let's go ahead and move on to Trove number 2. Boom. Boom, boom. Oh, upside down. Let's see what we got. By the way, I doubt this is your first time watching me open a Trove, but if you don't know what's in these things already, we got our dividers, we got our lore counter, and we got our dice. Comes in every Trove past Rise of the Floodborn. And then, of course, we have our 8 packs. Just kind of flew through that other one, just because we have a lot of packs to open. I've still yet to this day, let me know in the comments if this has ever happened to you, if you've ever seen a Trove with more or less than 8 packs. I'm sure it's happened. The quality control for Lorcana isn't always top-notch. I think they're getting better. I always think that, but then I'll find something and I'll be like, whoa. But I also open up way more than a human being ever should in terms of this game. So, let's see. Now we're moving on. Jot it in your notes to Trove number 2. So, first pack, we have a Gazelle. Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom, Hypnotic Deduction, Snowana, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Elena Dale, Sapphire Chromicon, Pete, Rafiki, Maleficent, and a Basil. All right. Oh yeah, so I watched that guy open up a ton of structure decks, didn't pull a single enchanted, and hardly pulled any legendaries. So, and he was very defeated at the end of the video. But I think a lot of the people in the comments were kind of worshiping him as a hero because he did the thing that everyone kind of wanted to do, although it costs like about $16 to $20 depending on where you go to buy a structure deck. So, felt really bad for him. But I appreciate his sacrifice. I'm sure we all do. So don't just buy a bulk of structure decks. Yes, it happens where sometimes you will get that lucky pack. I've had it before where I pulled a Maleficent Dragon on a first chapter structure deck. And I think I've pulled some other stuff too, but that's always the one that's kind of stuck out to me. And then Troves, I think, typically are where I'm luckiest when it comes to pulling enchanteds. Save for like a few sets here or there. But Into the Inklands, I think, might have been the exception. Into the Inklands, I think I got most lucky on booster boxes. But I think every other set, it's always been Troves. Just because it's so random, like what you might get. You might get everything, you might get nothing. So, I think for this set, I'm trying to think of the number of enchanteds we've pulled. Pulled Snow White, we pulled the Scar, we pulled the You're Welcome, and we also pulled, oh, we got a Camillo, Madrigal, it's a legendary, not a very good legendary, and a Clarabelle. Alright, so we got one legendary. And then we pulled that location. The Radigan's Party. Everybody's favorite enchanted. I don't know why they made that an enchanted, but whatever. I love Great Mouse Detective. They seem to be making a lot of support for Great Mouse Detective. And one of the main engines for Great Mouse Detective is in my deck, so everybody's favorite Disney character, Hiram Flabbersham. So, anyway, we've got Pete, Rudy, Basil, speaking of, Radigan's Party, Rooney, Bashful, Sugar Rush Speedway, Revive, and When Will My Life Begin? Alright, so nothing too crazy just yet. Nothing too crazy. It's been pretty tame so far. Let's see. I always I'm a little weary about buying something that there's a lot of product for out there on the market. Usually when I see like that they do like a reprint for like a few, like a handful of, oh, that's pretty good. We got a Mufasa, Ruler of Pride Rock. This guy is used by some Sapphire decks, not all of them, and a Potion of Might. That's actually pretty decent. I still have hopes that this guy can actually see some more play in the future. All right, so we got 2 legendaries for each Trove. Let's see, maybe we can get some more. Not too bad, not too bad. Anytime I pull something, I'm like, oh, what was I talking about? Can't even remember. All right, we've got Earth Giants, Merryweather, Pete, Fix-It Felix, Ever As Before, When Will My Life Begin, Rapunzel's Tower, Clarabelle, Ludwig von Drake, The Great Illuminary, Bonsai, very nice, and a Scrooge McDuck. That's actually pretty good stats. I mean, it's a 4 uninkable, but it's not too shabby of stats. I don't know. I haven't really seen that Scrooge, but we got a Bonsai, so that's useful. So this is pretty much in line with the other Trove. I'd also say this is probably like a C. Maybe a little bit better because Mufasa is played a little bit more than those Robin Hoods, I'd say. We'll see. We still got one more pack for Trove number 2. We have Maleficent, Robin Hood, Simba, Lilo, the Queen, Mickey Mouse, Arthur, the Library, Bashful, Prince John, Maleficent. Oh, okay. We got a foil legendary. Not a very good one, but we got a foil legendary regardless. We have Genie, main attraction. I forgot what this guy does. While this character is exerted, opposing characters can't ready at the start of their turn. That's right, that's right. It's an amazing effect. It's just that it's a 7-cost uninkable. So, I mean, all right. So I would say that this Trove got moved up to like a C+. Is that fair to say? Because no one uses the Genie. I mean, it's a foil. So I will go ahead and put a sleeve on it, just because that's a little harder to come by. But still, new sleeve. Got that new sleeve dust on it. All right. That's pretty pretty. I don't really collect the full sets anymore. I only did for the first 3, but I'm still gonna put a sleeve on that bad boy. I don't think I have that yet. So, all right. So Trove number 3 is better than Trove number 4. Hopefully, we can keep that pattern going, and Trove number 2 will be better than both of those. Let's see. Let's see. I just have a smorgasbord of all these lore counters, dice, and dividers. Probably be giving these away at some point. Just don't know when. You get a lore counter, and you get a lore counter. Boom, boom, boom. And boom. And boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's get this upside down Vanellope. Alright, Trove number 3. Let's see. We've got Hypnotic Strength, Clarabelle, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, King Candy, Shield of Arendelle, Scar, Archimedes, Pete, Luisa, the Queen, and a Shenzi. All right. Still wouldn't mind making a hyena deck someday, but I think more than that, I definitely want to make a broom deck. Just waiting for a little bit more support. A little bit more support for those magical brooms. I'm sure that they'll make a better location for them eventually. But there's actually decent broom decks out there right now. But I'm greedy and I want it to be like a top tier deck first. So we got Happy. We're pulling like every dwarf except for Doc. Can we get Doc? That'd be great. Got Maleficent, Belle, another Maleficent, and a Minnie Mouse. All right. Let's see. Okay, man. Annihilated that sleeve. Jeez. All right. Next up, we have Retrosphere. Ed, Radigan, Fix-It Felix Jr., Merlin, Hey Hey, Turbo, Monstro, Simba, Namari, Who's With Me, and a Basil. All right. We are almost halfway through Trove number 3. Come on, baby. I'm feeling it. Today's got to be the day. We got to pull another Enchanted. Let's end on a bang. Come on, Shimmering Skies. Give us something. Got Gale, Bonsai, Evil Comes Prepared, Fix-It Felix, Medal of Heroes, Royal Guard, Sven, You're Welcome, Sapphire Chromicon, Robin Hood, Prince John, and a Happy. I thought that was a Doc for a second. I was just like, hey, at least it's a foil Doc. No. All right. Have we not pulled anything for this set? For this Trove? No, we haven't. So far, this is the worst Trove, but we're only halfway. Could still pull something cool. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Next up, we have Merlin. Obscurosphere. I think that's how you say it. Break Free. Kanai. Ever As Before, Dopey, Tropical Rainforest, Nala, Hideaway, Wreck-It Ralph, and a foil Pete. Okay, that's decent. Not amazing. That's probably the best thing we've pulled so far in this little smorgasbord. Still no Docs. Still hoping out for Docs. I think that's our goal today, is just to hit a Doc. At least. All right. Next up, we have a Simba, Lilo, Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom, Bonsai, King Candy, Royal Guard, Scar, Archimedes, Sleepy, Pete. Oh, okay, that's decent. We got a Daisy Duck, and Blast from the Past. I don't know this card. Name a card, return all character cards with that name from your discard to your hand. Alright. Fair enough. If these two have legendaries, then they're pretty much on par with the other ones. As long as they're decent legendaries. Just because we got another Daisy Duck. But come on. Let's see, let's see. Maybe I just grabbed a bad batch of Troves. I mean, they're not bad. They're okay. They're like a standard Trove. And it's kind of nice. In a way, it's just a bunch of bulk that reminds us what this set did for us. Oh, there's Vanellope. She's teasing me. Okay, there's a legendary. This legendary, I feel like, has a lot of potential. I think that it can eventually be in some game-breaking combo. And a Bonsai, but not the cool one. Alright, so we did hit a legendary at least. And let's see. Final pack for this third Trove. Then we'll move on to our last Trove. We have Xenoc, Nighthowler Rage, Potion of Might, Lilo, Tanana, Sneezy, again, every dwarf but it, Amethyst Chromicon, Arthur, Badanon, Anna, and a Took, or Tuck. Alright, so that was Trove number 3. That is definitely the worst Trove that we've gotten. It's cool that we got another Daisy Duck, but very mid kind of Trove. So now we'll move on to our final Trove, Trove number 4. As always, we gotta have the suspense go all the way to the end. Ugh, but that's okay. I knew what I signed up for. So let's see. What can Trove number 4 hold for us? Let's see, let's see. Take out these other little goodies. Those to the side. Alright. Let's take a look. Boom, 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 boom. And a boom, 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 boom. Alright. So far, Trove number 2 is in first place. Let's see if we can change that. Come on, Trove number 4. Shimmering Skies. Stand up for yourself. Give us something cool. Alright. We have Night Howler's Rage. Evil Comes Prepared. Minnie Mouse. Gale. Tanana. When Will My Life Begin? Bruni. Amber Chromicon. Sleepy. Prince John's Mirror. The Queen. And Try Everything. Alright. Come on, baby. Let's see. Next up, we have a Merlin. Obscurosphere. Break Free. Kanai. Visions of the Future. Hey Hey. Nala. Hideaway. Probably going to be running more of these going forward just because of all the locations and crazy items that are coming out. Oh, okay. We hit a legendary. Probably the most useless legendary in this set. We have Mirabelle Madrigal. Alright. And a foil Madam Mim. Alright, so we hit a legendary in each Trove at least. So we at least have that going for us. Alright. Mirabelle. Do you have any friends in here that have been hiding out? Any other family members? No, none of the family members are legendaries. Except for Camillo. We don't want to see Camillo. Never mind what I said. Fix-It Felix. We've got Shield of Arendelle. Basil. Amber Chromicon. Merlin's Cottage. Sleepy. Scrooge McDuck. Yago. And Taffeta Mutton Fudge. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Come on, Trove number 4. What have you got for us? We have The Knock. Night Howler's Rage. Potion of Might. Lilo. Duck for Cover. The Queen. Shenzi. Glimmer vs. Glimmer. Magical Aid. Half Hexwell Crown. Blast from Your Past. And Rancis Fluggerberger. Birder. Rancis. Alright. So far, I was doing a count earlier. I think I've pulled 4 enchanteds from this set. I think Into the Inklands is the one I definitely have the most enchanteds for. And then, of course, the least would be the first chapter. We got Flora, Donald Duck, Healing Touch, White Rabbit, Ever As Before, Sneezy, Try Everything, Pacha, Taffeta Mutton Fudge, Magica Dispel, Pride Lands, and Radigan's Party. Alright. Come on, Shimmering Skies. You don't need to make it so suspenseful. I think everyone's already watching. Just give us something cool. At least give us like a Clarabelle something. Or what else is good in here? I can't remember any legendaries for some reason. Not Zazu! Oh no, not Zazu. Not that again. We don't need a repeat of pulling nothing but Zazus. We got Radigan's Party, Maleficent, Robin Hood, Chicha. Hey, there we go. Okay. Whew. So we hit a Clarabelle, best legendary we've hit so far, and arguably the best in the set. And a Pete. There we go. And Chicha actually is a little bit valuable. Some Sapphire players do use her, so I'll definitely put her to the side. She's a rare, after all. Okay, so we hit 2 legendaries, at least. Let's see. What else you got? Can't remember. Oh, Prince Naveen. He's another big one. And then obviously the Mufasa Enchanted's pretty wild too. We got Minnie Mouse, Ever as Before, Shield of Arendelle, You're Welcome, Minnie Mouse, Amethyst Chromicon, Radigan, Moana, and a Merlin. Whew! Whew! Alrighty guys, final pack. Final pack magic. Let's see. This is the last pack for Shimmering Skies we're going to be opening for a while. So, and I'll be sad, but it's okay. We'll be coming back to you, Vanellope. We'll have other opportunities in the future. But after this, we're pretty much just sticking with Azurite Sea for a little while. So, let's see. Final pack. Alright. What do we got? We have Anna. Of course, he had to show up one more time. Zazu, Rancis Fluggerber, Vanellope, Tanana, When Will My Life Begin, Bruni, Alanadale, Sapphire Chromicon, Badanon, Anna, and then final card of the day. That's just cruel. We got another Vanellope, just to say goodbye to me. There she is in all her glory. Alright, one day we will pull her. It's gonna happen on camera. Alright guys, so in terms of which Trove did the best, this was Trove number 4. Had the Clarabelle, which is the most valuable. We had over here a Daisy Duck and a Merlin. I think Merlin has potential, but not quite there yet. This one we pulled 3 legendaries. One of them is a foil and a bonsai. These 2 aren't super used. The Mufasa definitely is, and then we have the bonsai. And then for number 1, we got 2 decent legendaries. Like, people do use this Robin Hood in the Christmas deck, and a Daisy Duck. So, obviously in last place, we have Trove number 3. Yeah, Trove number 3. I would say it's probably between these guys. The ratios for this one was definitely number 1, but in terms of value, Clarabelle is just the most valuable thing that we pulled, for sure. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you guys did enjoy. I am going to be, like I said, going to Downtown Disney on Friday just to be able to get some Shimmering Skies, Azurite Sea stuff early. And then I will be opening a ton of product on the channel for Azurite Sea. So sure to leave a like, sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right.